Do you feel trapped in your current life, like you're not living the dream life that you want to live? If so, you're like 49% of all millennials. Well, in this video, we're going to discuss 3 simple things that you can do to start living your dream life today. So let's get right into it. The first thing that we need to do, that we can do today, is to create a vision in our minds of what our dream life looks like. Like, what do we want to have for a job? Like, what kind of house? Family situation, on and on. Be detailed about this, down to, just the very minute things. And once you do this, write it down and have it in a place that you can go back and reread it, or images around your house on your phone, what have you, that will remind you of what you're after and what you want. In fact, this is so important. If you follow Andy Frisella, in phase 2 of his Live Hard program, he even requires that you take 5 to 10 minutes every day and just visualize, meditate, and remind yourself why you are doing these extra things, you're taking the extra effort, so that you can keep going and you know where you're trying to get to on the roadmap. So now we've figured out what our dream life is going to look like. We've written it down, we've created visionary things, we're going back, we're looking at what this is. Now let's start with the second thing that we're going to do. And what it is we're going to start looking for activities that, they might be smaller scale, but they are in line of what our dream life is going to look like. Now, your dream life might entail traveling. Well, start looking at things close to you. Start exploring the city you live in. You're going to find that there's a lot more there once you start to look. You could be exploring, local pieces of nature if that's your thing. Restaurants, same thing. Like my wife and I, we started looking at that, and we were kind of blown away by how many restaurants, even non-chain, were in our area that we didn't even know about because we hadn't started to look. So start doing those things. I mean, there could even be purchases, that might be one of your things. And maybe it's, smaller pieces that you buy here and there. And you do this, it's going to help start, solidifying that vision. You're going to start tasting it if you're doing it. And like I say, these are going to be smaller, less expensive, easily accessible. Go find community pages, things like that. Heck, you might even, maybe free concerts if, live music's your thing and that's part of your dream life. I don't know what it might be, but, go and find those little things. So the third and final thing we're going to do is we're going to start taking action steps towards accomplishing our goals. We're doing the work part, right? So we envisioned our ideal life. We've started, doing some of the indulgent things on a very small scale locally that are easy, less expensive, but we need to get to the end destination. And so we have to start somewhere. So that's what you're going to do, is just start. It can be even a short amount of time, a couple times a week. Those of us, we're getting close to middle age. We have responsibility. It's not like we can put hours and hours and hours into these things every week. It's, our time is precious. So you're going to find that precious time and you're going to start using that. It could start with personal development. You say, okay, I'm going to devote these 30 minutes to a podcast or something, or hell, like even your commute to work. Well, that's something that I've employed, and that's what started my journey here, was listening to podcasts and audiobooks on my commute to work. You find that to help develop yourself. You find 30 minutes or 45 minutes to go to the gym. You involve your kids in your exercise. You find those little ways to start pushing yourself there, to do that work. Get creative. I don't really have too many strategies for at least this video of the little things you can do, but find that little bit of time and do freaking something. Now, if you found this video useful, I recommend that you check out this video. I don't know if it's going to show up here or there, and it will help you keep your journey going. And with that, everybody, start today.